Welcome. And for today's topic, we're going to discuss now the different musical instruments of Africa. So, for this day, we're going to identify or to classify the different traditional instruments of Africa. The number one classification is we have here the idiophone. The number one under the idiophone is balafon. It is a West African xylophone. It is a pitch percussion instrument with bars made from logs or bamboo. Next, rattles. These are vessels made of seashells, tin basketry, animal hooves, horn, wood, metal, cocoons, palm kernels, or tortoise shells. These may range from a single to several objects that are either joined or suspended to create sound as they hit each other. Number 3, agogo. It is a single bell or multiple bells that had its origins in traditional Yoruba music as in the samba bateria or the percussion ensembles. It has the highest pitch among the bateria instruments. Next, number 4 is ating-ting. These are split gongs used to communicate between villages. Traditionally, they were carved out of wood to resemble ancestor and has a slit opening at the bottom. Number 5, slit drum. It is a hollow percussion instrument. It is curved or constructed from bamboo or wood into a box with one or more slits on the top. The drum can produce two different pitches. Number 6, djembe. It is shaped like a large goblet and played with bare hands. The body is carved from hollow trunk and covered with white goat skin. Number 7, shekere. It is a type of gourd and shell megaphone from West Africa, consisting of a dried gourd with beads woven into a net covering the gourd. Number 8 is we have here the rasp. It is a hand percussion instrument whose sound is produced by scraping the notches on a piece of curved wooden with a stick, creating a series of rattling effects. Next classification is membranophone. The number 1 is we have here the body percussion. Aside from using their voices, since many of them are very good in singing, they also clap their hands, slap their thighs, pound their upper arms or chest, or shuffle and stomp their feet. Next is the talking drum. It is used to send messages to announce births, deaths, marriages, sporting events, dances, initiation, or war, even sometimes gossips or jokes. They also believe that the drum can carry direct message to the spirits after the death of a loved one. Learning to play messages on drum is extremely difficult, resulting in its waning popularity. Next classification is lamellophone. One of the most popular African percussion instruments is the lamellophone. It is a set of block tongues or keys mounted on the soundboard. It is known as the mbira, karimba, isanj, or likembe. The name depends on the region. So we have here the bibira, tam, piano, or finger xylophone. It is composed of wooden board with attached metal tines, a series of wooden, metal, or rattan tanges of graduated sizes. Adding resonator like a calabash or the gourd can increase its volume. Next classification is we have here the chordophones. The number 1 is musical bow. It is the ancestor of all string instruments. It is the oldest and one of the widely used string instruments of Africa. The principal types are as follows. Number 1 is the mouth bow. The mouth bow consists of a single string attached to each end of curved sticks, similar to the bow and arrow. Next is the resonator bow. The resonator bow is a form of the mouth bow with calabash resonator attached at its midpoint. Another is the earth bow. The earth bow is also called the ground bow or the pit harp. Consists of a flexible bow which is planted in the ground. A string is attached to one end of the bow, which is the other end of the string is attached to a stone. A piece of a bark or a small piece of wood, which is then planted in a hole dug in the wood thus bending the pole. The hole on the ground serves as resonator and the sound comes from under the earth. Next is we have the lute. Originated from the Arabic states, its shape is like a modern guitar and played in similar technique. It has a resonator body, a neck, and one more string which is stretched across the length of its body and neck. Number 3 is kora, the most sophisticated harp of Africa. The body is made from gourd or calabash, support for its bridge is set across the opening and covered with skin that held in the place with studs. The use of leather ring the neck is so tightened the 21 strings that give a range of over 3 octaves. Number 4 is we have here the zither. It is a string instrument with varying sizes and shapes whose strings are stretched along the body. Number 5 is we have here the sese. It is a fiddle from sub-Saharan Africa that is played with a bow. A small wooden stick are plucked with fingers. It has one or two strings made from steel or bicycle brake wires. Next classification is we have here the aerophone. The number 1 is we have here the flute. And the example of it is we have here the panpipes. It consists of cane pipes of different lengths tied in a row. They are blown across the top, each producing a different note. Next is we have here the kudu horns. It is made from the horn of kudu antelope. It can release a mellow and warm sound that adds a unique African accent to music. Number 3 is the reed pipes. They are the single reed pipes made from the hollow guinea corn or sorghum stem, where the reed is plopped partially cut from the stem near one end. The vibration of the reed is caused by the air within the hollow instrument to create sound. Number 4, whistles. Short piece of horn serve as whistle, often with a short tube inserted into the mouthpiece. It can be made from wood or any materials. Number 5, trumpets. It can be made of wood, animal horn, elephant tusks, and gourds, ornamented with snake or crocodile skin or the hide of zebras, leopards, and other animals. So I have here the multiple choice. We need to identify what is being asked. Let's start. Number 1. It is used to send messages to announce births, deaths, marriages, sporting events, dances, initiations, or war, even sometimes gossip or jokes. Choices are A. Shekere, B. Talking drum, or letter C. Djembe. And the correct answer is talking drum. Next question. It is a short piece of horn served as whistles, often with short tube inserted into the mouthpiece. It can be made from wood or any materials. Choices are A. Reeds, B. Whistles, C. Trumpets. And the correct answer is whistles. Next, number 3. It is a West African xylophone. It is a pitch percussion instrument with bars made from logs or bamboo. A. Slit drum, B. Agogo, or C. Balafon. The correct answer is balafon. Next question. As number 4, aside from using their voices, since many of them are very good in singing, they also clap their hands, slap their thighs, pound their upper arms or chest, or shuffle and stamp their feet. A. Body percussion, B. Lamellophones, or letter C. Kora. And the correct answer is body percussion. Next, number. The most sophisticated harp of Africa. The body is made from gourd or calabash. A support for the bridge is set across the opening and covered with skin that it held in the place with studs. Choices are A. Lute, B. Musical bow, or letter C. Kora. And the correct answer is Kora. So thank you for listening and I hope you learned something. See you on our next topic.